Hey, first and foremost, I'd like to say, man, a big, big, big shout out. The incredible family of support there at APCA. Mr. Eric Lambert and his beautiful wife, Heather, the operations director, Ronnie. They're a great team. They put together a great, great conference. Some fresh back from APCA. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you for the opportunity. But what I'm here to do with you today is this. I want to share it with you. I want to let you know that I can tell they got fired up about it out there at APCA. You're going to get fired up today because I'm going to share one thing with you. I'm going to share one thing with you that's a game changer. The old clock on the wall will not change, y'all. Not at all. So I'm just going to share this with you today. This is one thing you can do that will make all the difference in your success in college, as well as your transition into the real world of work. Your transition into the real world of work. Everything that you're doing to get your degree is great, but you want to be able to make that move. You want to be able to get out of that college and move on with life and still be a success story. So if you do this one thing, whether you're an A student, whether you're a C student, average or not, it doesn't matter. Because if you do this and you do it correctly, you are bound to be a success story, not only in college, but as you transition into the real world of work. So you're probably getting a little curious, aren't you? Well, hold on, I'm going to get it to you. But before I give you this one thing that I'm talking about, there's something else you got to do that's personal to each individual. It's very personal to each individual. It's something called your habits. Your habits. And I'm going to put a little adjective with it, your bad habits. You're going to have to eradicate the bad habits. The one strategy I'm sharing with you will not work if you don't stop, be still, and recognize what are your bad habits. What are the toxic people you're hanging around with? Are you a pessimist? Are you negative a lot? Are these bad habits, should I say, running you to this place where you become stagnated? Unconditional shout out, one of my books back there, Activate or Stagnate. The other one is on time management, 30 days to a new year. So without any further ado, I'm going to say this to you. I want to share this one game-changing strategy. It's very simple. There's 24/7, 168 hours a week. What are you doing with them? 24/7, 168 hours a week. What are you doing with them? My strategy to share with you is this. I want you to become a time management specialist, to become a peak performer. That's it. If you manage your time better and you do it with the mindset that you are and are going to be a peak performer, you're a game changer. You are a game changer because you're managing your time and your time is not managing you. That's the problem most people got in college. That's the one, let me tell you about me as a senior in college. My freshman year was okay. I got through it. Sophomore year, junior year, cool. But man, I want to just tell you just an example for me that I can quantify because I lived this. It's not a lie. I didn't have time management at all. I just ran into my classes. I knew I had my syllabus. I knew I had time sensitive, or should I say, timelines to meet deadlines. But I was always last minute G, the procrastinator. And someone I'm talking to, you know who you are. You're always waiting till the last minute, or you don't try to do what? Manage your time better. Because when you manage your time better, one thing that's going to be a reduction is this: stress, the silent killer. Stress is not your friend. Another thing that's going to happen right away that you'll quickly identify with when you identify with time management to be a peak performer. It's real simple. And when it happens, you can tell it right away. You start to manage your time to do better things with your life and other areas of your life that are not academic, that don't involve the cognitive ability for the skill sets necessary to become a professional and get your degree. And what am I talking about? Living a life of more balance. See, time management to be a peak performer is about mind, your body, and your spirit. You got to find the balance in that because there's something that's called organized chaos. And you know what that is? That you live with this level of imbalance to the point that it becomes your lifestyle management. And that's around those bad habits. that you know you have to eradicate. So without going any further, I want to say it again. 24/7, 168 for you to become great, but you got to manage them. People are saying all the time that you need 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night, even 8 hours. I don't agree with that. I just had my birthday last week, and I'm still doing just fine without sleeping 8 hours a night. Now, if you're extremely burnt out, you're extremely tired, of course, you pay attention to your body. But typically, to maximize your potential, because that's what I'm all about today, I want you to maximize your potential. Be a better version of you. So that means taking care of all of you. Knowing that you are mind, body, and spirit. Your health is your wealth, that's physical, but before any of that happens, you wake up every day and you carve out that time to go to the place where the real power is. And guess what, my friends? It's nowhere out there in your external world. It's right in here, right in there in you. But you have to activate it. You have to activate the power within. And that means being still. That means getting rid of all the noise out there. And just stop and be still. Maybe 10 or 15 minutes earlier. Just 10 or 15 minutes earlier. At night before you get into bed. 10 or 15 minutes before you go to bed. That's only about 30 minutes a day. Think about that. That's one of those hours out of the day that you are put aside to empower yourself spiritually. How about another 30 minutes a day or 45 for you physically? Just think about this now. Because instead of sleeping 8 hours, you're sleeping 6 hours and you're maximizing your potential in mind and body already. Now, suppose you go to the media center and just stay another hour a day a little longer. Another 45 minutes a day, just a little longer. Instead of 100%, you push that baby to 110%. Come on, man. This is real right now. This is not play around time. This is real. Your time will manage you, or you got to manage your time to be a peak performer. The title of that book is 30 Days to a New You. And I'm going to give you 7 things to do every week for 1 week. I can't do them all because I only got 10 minutes with you. And I want to make sure I just recap like I did over there at APCA. I gave them 10 minutes. I'm giving you 10 minutes. Here's a game changer right now. Develop that mindset that will give you tenacity and audacity to function in the capacity. I call it the TAC attack. The TAC attack, T-A-C. Tenacity and audacity to function in the capacity. That means you get up every day fired up about who you are in the mind, body, and spirit concept. Yes, you got to go to class every day, but there still may be just that extra edge by finding the balance. If I had been told this many years ago, before I even started running marathons, what a different mindset shift I would have. The next thing is the PC factor. When you're persistent and consistent and you're disciplined about it and your determination that you say, I can, I will, yes, I must, something's going to happen. I'm just going to leave you with that. But remember the PC factor. You can't do it a little bit and then fall off. No, you got to be persistent and consistent. And here's the 7 things to do. Take action, believe in yourself, be bold as a lion. Know you're the captain of your ship with a burning desire and a dream. You see yourself already graduating college. You already see yourself transitioning into that job. And you're doing all of this with a PMA, a positive mental attitude. You are personally empowered. You are so enthusiastic about your life. You wake up every day excited. Every day is going to be awesome. Every day is going to be like fabulous, marvelous. You're excited, you're energized like you. Hear me right now. You remain fired up and focused, and above all things, steadfast in your faith. Don't stop that early 15 minutes. Don't stop that late 10 before you go to bed at night. You got to do this. And the P3 factor will wrap up everything. When you set your goals and you work on your greatness. Because you see, when the genius comes to play, greatness will manifest itself. Set that action goal every week. And every little minute progress, say, yay, I got a little closer. No matter how many times you fall down. And live your life, no matter what your job and your major might be. Passion, purpose, possibility. P3 theory will give you success. I'm Gregory Griffith. Remember, passion, purpose, possibility.